Hey, what's up, family? Hey, I got a lot of positive feedback from the last video I put out, so I decided to do something different for 2025. Got a lot of positive feedback for fishing Lake Bois D'Arc. First time I ever fished that lake, and it's an awesome fishery, y'all. So, questions that I've been asked were, how was I able to go fishing on a brand new lake and catch fish? And simply put, you have to do your homework, y'all. You have to do your homework, and you can just go out and pop up at a lake and start scanning around. You're gonna waste a lot of gas, a lot of time doing that. So what I like to do in my free time is I use Google Earth Pro, and that saves me a lot of time. And what I did with Google Earth Pro, it allows me to go back in time to when the lake wasn't a lake yet; it was just a field, and to see what structure or creek channels are nearby, so I can have something to scan when I go to the lake. But I'm doing something different, man. I hope y'all like this. Y'all hit me in the comments, let me know if you like this. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping videos. But I'm making this video just doing something different, y'all, of showing you what I done, doing my due diligence to find structure and go out and catch fish on a new body of water. And remember, the information that I'm giving, always do your own homework and boat safely. The east end of this lake is kind of wide open. You can navigate it safely, but like again, do your own homework. There is no lake map for this lake yet, so I done my homework and I felt comfortable running wide open on the lake because I've done my homework and I seen it was pretty much just an open pasture, with a couple of trees, but that water's 25, 28 foot deep, almost 30 foot deep in areas going back towards the dam on the east end. And again, boat with caution, always be safe, all right? So don't take my word for it. This is what I done to make sure I was safe when I was out on the water, y'all. I felt comfortable navigating on the south side of the lake, all right? So let's get into this video. Now, I've done this 2 days before I even went fishing. You can do this on any body of water that you are considering fishing. So what I did is I went to Google Earth Pro, and you type in the lake you're looking for. And in this case, it's Bois D'Arc Lake. And they started building this lake around 2017, 2018, but I'm back in 2017, and you can still see homesteads here. So that's a home right here. I'm trying to zoom in so you can see it. This is a home, and that's a barn. This is a home. You can see a boat right here. And let me zoom back out. And here's a county road right here. So if you go to present day, 2025, all that's underwater. See that where it says Big Island? Now that lets you know it's a hump right there. So let me go back to 2017. And this is 2021, y'all. 2021, and you can still see the road leading up to this house, which used to sit right up in here. The barn was here, remember? The home was right here and had a boat over here. And right here is a county road. You can still make that out. And it's a tree line right beside this county road. And that's gonna make for some good fishing, y'all, some good fishing. Because the fish like holding to structure, and they like that hard return, that warmth that this road is gonna give. So let's go back. Let me go back to 2017. So like I said, you can see the county road right here. Hope y'all can make that out. Right here. And it says Little Big Island. So you can see this is going to be a good flat right here. And it's underwater. So let's go back to present day. And all of that's underwater. Let me zoom out. So as you can see, I've already been marking brush piles. And let me show you how I found the brush piles, y'all. And what they did, I think the Corps engineers, they cut down a bunch of trees and they just put them up into some big piles. And if you go back to 2017, you can see the piles before the lake was impounded. So let me find that. Let me find that for y'all. So I think that was 2019. Let's see. So let's zoom in on this. You see what I'm talking about. See that? That's a timber pile. They just cut down a bunch of trees, y'all, and just bulldoze it up into one pile. And that's gonna make a good natural fish habitat for crappie, bass, bluegill, whatever you're fishing for. And I actually fished this in my last video, and I pulled some nice sized blacks out of this pile, this particular pile right here. So let me zoom back out, and you can see the water line is right here, but it pushed back. So this 2021, and I think they put a little bit more water in there. Let me go back some. Oh yeah, they did. So let me go back to 2021. So this lake actually went back another, about 50 yards or so. So let me go back and see. Oh yeah, at least another 100 yards from where I marked the brush pile at, right here. This is the brush pile, the timber pile that I marked. So let me go back to 2021, and you'll see what I'm talking about right there. So the water level was maybe, I'm gonna say maybe 60 yards from this pile. And if you go to present day, it's well past that. And here's a road right here, y'all. Look, all this stuff, you can find this stuff on Google Earth before you even go to the lake, and it saves you a lot of time. So you can go straight to your structure and scan around and see if you see anything. But here's a road right here. Let's go back to that little that island. Where was that at? There it is right there. I want to show y'all this road right here, this county road. And here's a boat ramp right here. This is on the north side of the lake. But here's that road right here, that county road. You can see it lead into the lake right here. And you see all of this trees and brush all over here, y'all. This is gonna be good fishing habitat right here, especially in the fall and the spring. So y'all need to mark all of this. I'm gonna mark some of it down as well. But yeah, this is what I do to break down this lake before I even went to Bois D'Arc Lake, y'all. So let's go back to this island. Where is it at? Right there, a little big island. And let's go back to 2017 when it was a homestead. Someone stayed there. So here's the county road. Look at that, y'all. There's another homestead right there. So when you get live scope, you'll be able to see this. And I didn't even mark this. So I'm going to mark this now. I'm going to show you how I mark it. I go up here, pull down this little tack, drag it over, slash, concrete, slab. And there, see those coordinates right here? That's the coordinates that you'll put in your phone. And like I said, if y'all want to contact me and get some of these coordinates, I don't mind, you know. As long as you're supporting the channel and you're a subscriber, I don't mind sharing this with anybody. Then I'm going to hit OK over here. And it's marked. And all I do now is transfer it to my phone. And that's a simple process. So all of this stuff y'all see, this is 2017. All this is underwater, y'all. All of this. So there's a barn here, a little pole barn, the house, and maybe a guest house or a parking garage or something right here. So I'm not even going to mark that because I just know is going to be west of this slab. So I'm not going to mark it. I know it's there. I remember. So let me go back to 2024. And all of this is on the water, y'all. So there's the house concrete slab, little big island, and that county road is right here. And you can just line up with that and run straight out and fish that entire road bed. So let's go over to the south side of this lake, y'all. And that's where I was primarily focusing on. Oh, let me show y'all some more brush piles over here, y'all. So this is a creek channel that runs back to the north. And it's two big brush piles right here that they piled up, the Corps engineers piled up right in the mouth of this creek. And this is going to be ideal for crappie, y'all. Especially when they're in the fall and the pre-spawn and all of that. That's going to be ideal, right in the mouth of a creek channel. And you can see this creek channel runs back pretty far. Let me go back. I don't think I'm in the wrong spot. Let's go back to present day. Let's go back to 2017 so I can show you all these piles. There they go. So that's actually October 2021. And you can see those piles right there, y'all. Let me zoom in. See that timber they stacked up? And I've actually scanned this when I was out there fishing this lake, and it was holding crappie, and it was holding some big crappie in there. Some of them, you know, some of them would bite, some of them wouldn't bite. But this is, you can see it's in between, on either side of a creek right here. So you just want to mark that, transfer it to your phone. You get on the lake, you can navigate directly to it. Said y'all, I did this 2 days before I went fishing, and I try to do this on every lake I want to visit that I don't fish on a regular basis. I try to find structure to fish, so when I get out there, I'm not just wasting gas, you know, driving around aimlessly. So these are some huge brush piles, y'all. So see that creek winding all back down through there, y'all. So let's go back to 2017. And you can see that's 2017, and this, yeah, you can see the creek channel right there. Just meandering all down through there. Oh wow. So 2020, it was piled up. You can see the brush piles right there. All right. So let's go to present day. And it's in the mouth of a little cove, y'all. And that's going to be ideal. So let's go back to the south side of the road, of the lake, should I say, not the road, the lake. And you see, I have several locations already marked on here, and I couldn't fish all this in one day. So I'm definitely going back because I want to investigate even more. So here's a rock pile I found. Let's see what year I found this. Let me make sure my camera's in the proper angle for y'all. So what year did I find this rock pile in? There it is right there. 2021. October 2021. That's when I found that rock pile. So as I zoom in, you'll be able to see, you can make it out. It's not timber, it's rock. So you can just see they bulldoze it all up into a pile. And it's also going up, it's on side of a creek. And there's another timber pile. Let's scroll down, y'all. And I'm telling you, if you use Google Earth, you'll find a lot of fishing structure, y'all. And it saves you a lot of time. Look at this. And like I said, I didn't have time to go check this out. So as you can see, the water is probably 10 feet from this pile. This is back in 21. You can see they're cutting down trees all over here. They're just cutting down trees and piling them up right here. So that's 2021. And here's a little bluff wall, y'all. Check that out. A little bluff wall. I didn't even notice that. So you can definitely hit this little bluff wall on a wind-blown day, on a north wind. You can definitely fish this. And those fish probably be right up against that bluff wall. But you can see where the water levels were in 2021, y'all. So let me go to present day. Let me zoom out. 2024. So that's where that timber pile is. You can see how far from the bank it is. Like I said, I did not have time to check this out. I'm excited about fishing this lake, and I was like a kid in the candy store when I pulled up, y'all. When me and my uncle pulled up and we seen the water, we never been there, so it was like the unknown. And on the west side, it's so much timber back there. We pulled up, we loading the boat off the trailer, and you just hear duck hunters back there. I mean, they was letting them ducks have it, y'all. So all back here, I wouldn't even, and this is just my opinion, you do what you want to do. Like I said, on the west side, it's so overgrown with trees. I mean, you would be hard pressed to get a boat back here. And if you care about your boat, you're definitely not going to get back here. You're going to scratch it up and put a hole through your hull. I mean, this timber is thick. If you got a John boat or a duck boat, it'd be ideal to squeeze back here, especially a little John boat, and get these crappie. These crappie will, I don't think these crappie ever will come out of this timber because they don't have any need to. But this is thick, y'all. Look at this. So I ain't even waste my time back here. I was fishing more towards the dam on the east end. Look at this timber. All that's timber, y'all. So it's going to be a long time, at least 15, 20 years until all this timber falls off and where you can go back here and navigate this safely and fish it. And you can see right here, I found the old bridge. And I fished this bridge and it was crappie all over this bridge, y'all. And like I said, I don't mind sharing information. So I know a lot of people, oh, I don't want nobody to find my spot. Look, man, this is public water. It belongs to everybody. It don't belong to me. Now, I have put the time in. I've done my work. So, but like I said, again, if you support the channel, Catch 'em Key TV, man, hit me up. I don't mind sharing this with you. As long as you're a subscriber to the channel and you support us, I don't mind sharing this with y'all. That's just how I get down. So this is an old bridge. Let me show y'all. I think it was 2017. 2021. Look at there. And that's what you do, man. Use Google Earth and you'll find a lot of interesting things, y'all. See this wood bridge right here? And it's still under the water. And it had crappie all on top of it, all underneath it. And this is 28 foot of water, y'all. If you look at the video, when we first started out, this is exactly where I was fishing at. And it's right, it's not, it's kind of close to the bridge. But as soon as I dropped the boat right here, this is one of the first spots that I hit. Because it was close to this, like I said, I had marked the bridge and I wanted to check it out. And it did not disappoint, y'all. It did not disappoint. This little bridge right here was holding some crappie, y'all. Let me tell you. I know I caught at least 5 big blacks off of this bridge right here before I left it. Because I didn't want to spend all day on one spot. Like I said, I marked, let me zoom out. I marked several spots out here and I wanted to check them out. At least get 3 or 4 spots where I can say I've checked it. But all back down through here, I have to go check all of these spots out, y'all. This timber pile, underwater tree. But let's go back to this bridge, man. I don't want to glance over that. This is a cool piece of structure, I think. And you can see it has an old road leading up to this bridge. So next time I go, I'm going to fish all on top of this road bed. And I know it's going to be crappie stacked all up in there, y'all. But let me zoom in and show it to you again. It's a wooden bridge. And they gave a real good hard return, y'all. Real good hard return. And you can see the crappie, they were just stacked all alongside of it. And I was just running along with this bridge, dropping down on top of them, y'all. As soon as you put it in their face, you can see them turn up, nose up, and come get it. But yeah, this is what I did to break down Lake Bois D'Arc, y'all. And like I said, I hope this helps somebody out. So you're not just going out there fishing blind. And this bridge, I didn't even waste my time with this bridge. I scanned maybe 8 pillars on this thing. I didn't see anything. And I just went straight to open water, y'all. I didn't even waste my time with that bridge. Because I wanted to find open water, some pole timber, some Bois D'Arc trees, or, you know, some hard cedar wood trees and pull some crappies out like that. And that's what I did. So let me go back to one more, y'all, and I'm gonna end this video. But I just want to show y'all what I did to break down Lake Bois D'Arc. And you can go back to the video, you can see this bridge I was talking about. That was an awesome catch right there. I got about 5 big crappie off of there. So let's go to this, what it says, old pond with trees. Now I fished this as well, and this was pretty cool. Let me show you the pond. There's the pond. And again, this is sitting in 28 feet of water, y'all. And I was fishing right alongside these trees right here. And these trees, these trees still had limbs on them too. Let me tell y'all that. It wasn't like fishing, you know how you look at a Bois D'Arc tree and it's just bare, just limb? It still had bushes on there. So I got hung up a couple times fishing this tree right here. I want to say I broke off 3 times fishing this tree right here, y'all. And it's kind of frustrating, but it was kind of exciting at the same time. Like I said, I'm finding things and I get to go investigate it, and I'm catching fish. And that's what it's all about, man. Breaking down a lake and then going out there, putting the work in, putting the time on water, and put some fish in the live well, man. That's exactly what I did. So this is a pretty cool lake, man. And this is the creek channel. This is the original. I'm gonna touch on this and I'm gonna get off here. So this is the original creek channel. So at the time I fished this lake, Hummingbird did not have a lake master map for this lake, but this creek channel was showing. So that's exactly what I did. I lined up with this creek channel, and I was just fishing this creek channel all the way down this lake. All the way down. This is another spot I fished right here. It's an underwater tree. I fished that spot, caught a fish off of it, and it's gonna be an awesome fishery, especially when somebody makes a lake map, so you can run your graphs on here. But let's go back to this pond, y'all. Like I said, this lake is still fairly new, and these trees are not bare yet. They still have limbs on there, leaves, I mean. And you're gonna get hung up, especially I was dropping straight down. I got hung up 3 times on this particular tree, and I had to break off. But hey, I went right back in there and got some crappie off of there. So it's gonna be a couple years to all those leaves fall and die off or whatever, and where you're just fishing a bare tree. But hey, I'm thinking about doing videos like this more often, man. If y'all like this, get in the comment, let me know you like this kind of content. I'll bring some more breakdowns to you, all right? But like I said, if y'all need some help, man, I don't mind helping anybody. Just give me a call. I don't mind sharing information, all right? But there was a breakdown of Lake Bois D'Arc in Texas, the newest lake in Texas, y'all. And hey, if you have not subscribed, come along for the ride, y'all. Hey, one other thing I'd like to add is the navigation of this lake. And like I said, I was real safe to run this lake because I had done my homework, y'all. Do your homework before you go on a brand new lake and you run wide open. You're gonna tear your little unit up and cause some serious damage or harm to yourself. So be careful. But this is what I did. This is the south side. The boat ramp is back. Let me find the boat ramp. So let me go back to present day. Boat ramp is right here. That's where I put in at on the 897 bridge. I put in on this public boat ramp right here on 897. So what I did, I went back to 2020, 2021. And you can see the lake was still low and there's no trees sticking up. So that lets me know it's safe to navigate. And I did even one better than that. I went back further to 2020, August 2020. And this is just a wide open pasture, y'all. No trees, no anything. Remember, the boat ramp was back over here. That's the old bridge. That's the 897. The boat ramp is right up in here. So all of this is just wide open pasture, y'all. There's that bridge right there that I found and caught 5 crappie off of. Big black crappie, y'all. Look at this pasture, open up. So I felt confident in my skills and my homework and my due diligence that I was able to run wide open on this lake. I didn't have to put around Because look at this. Like I said, this is 28 foot of water right here, y'all. 25, 28 foot of water. And it got deeper as you got closer to the dam. And all you see is a field. And here's a creek channel. Wide open field, y'all. And what I did, I stayed on the south side of the lake and ran close to the shoreline. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me go back to present day. Right there. So here's the shoreline. Let me back off some. So I ran right on the south side of the shoreline right here, and I felt safe by doing that because I knew it was nothing but a pasture, y'all. So let me go back to 2020, and you'll see what I'm talking about right there. So here's the shoreline, roughly right up in here. So I ran all through here, and as you can see, it's just wide open, y'all. Just a field, no trees, no anything. All the way back up to the dam. You can see how clear it is. A couple trees here, but again, this is deep water. You're not going to hit these trees. This water was clearly 20 feet on top of these trees, so you didn't have to worry about this. So that's the shoreline. So let me come off some. So that's the shoreline. You don't have to worry about them. So all of these, and I got right here, I marked it underwater tree. And you'll see exactly, let me go back to 2020, and you'll see that's actually on side of a creek channel. That tree I marked was on side of a creek channel, and it was sticking up kind of high, and I fished this one, and I caught 1 or 2 good crappie off this tree as well. Like I said, all this is underwater, y'all. It's not showing, so you can navigate this lake safely. But like I said, don't listen to what I'm saying. You do your own homework, all right? Hey, Key told me it was safe to navigate wide open. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying do your own due diligence to where you are safe to operate your vessel, all right? So don't listen to what I'm saying. This is what I've done for me. So you do the same thing and just be safe out there, all right? But I'm just showing you that it's open. Just be careful, y'all. But yeah, this is 28, 30 foot of water down through here. It's getting deeper now. So let's go back to 2020. And this is 2023, and you can still see the lake is not quite a full pool yet. But it's safe to run up and through here. All back through here, y'all. Underwater tree. Let me see. Yep, along that creek channel, y'all. I didn't fish this tree yet. When I go back, I'm going to fish this one. But I marked it because it was so big. It's a big tree. Even at full pool, you can still see this tree sticking out of the water. So that's a pretty big tree. Like I said, if y'all like this kind of content, y'all let me know. I'll put out some more stuff like this. If y'all like it, give me a thumbs up, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop everything, all right? So I'll catch y'all later.